Snakes. There are many types of snakes. They are fascinating, but they also make me want to scream and run away whenever I come in contact with one. Knowledge is power. Join our journey of discovery of these devil beasts, but also their usefulness in devouring pests. In case you didn't know, there are two big differences between pythons and boas. Boas generally give birth to their young, while pythons lay eggs. Also, pythons have heat-sensitive pits on their face to track prey in the dark, while boas do not. Stick to the end where the poisonous snakes will be introduced. LadderCat Productions is the place for health, science, and fun. Largest snakes. The boas and pythons are the largest snakes. The green anaconda is the heaviest, weighing in at a massive 551 pounds. The slightly more slender reticulated python of southern Asia is the longest. Some of these snakes grow to 39 feet, 4 inches long. No boas or pythons are venomous. They kill by constriction. Cuban boa. This rare boa lives only on the Cuban mainland and a few surrounding islands. It is the country's largest snake. This boa is often seen hunting in the trees as well as the ground. Green tree python. Found in New Guinea and North Australia. It lays up to 30 eggs in the spring. It is not very endangered, and as its name suggests, it often is found hunting prey in trees in a tropical forest. Blood python. This is an Asian python. It is not particularly long, but is heavily built. The female lays at least a dozen eggs a year. She wraps her thick body around her eggs and shivers to provide a little extra heat now and then. The female does not eat for several days as she broods the eggs. Royal python. It is also known as a ball python due to its defensive habit of rolling up into a ball with its head wrapped safely inside. Royal pythons spend a lot of time underground. They emerge to hunt at dawn and dusk. Some research suggests that they track mammals by the way ultraviolet light reflects off their scent trails. This snake is found in West and Central Africa. Red-tailed pipe snake. This snake is also called the two-headed snake. It has a tube-shaped body with an indistinct head and a bright tail. It is difficult to tell what end is the head. The snake further confuses by hiding its head when attacked and holds the tail up, and attackers usually attack from the wrong end. Consequently, this snake is found in South China to Indonesia. Non-deadly snakes. Beauty rat snake. This colorful snake has many subspecies and color variants living all over Eastern Asia. They all have a characteristic stripe along the flexible tail. They will wiggle their tail when threatened in an attempt to emulate a rattlesnake. If this fails, they squirt foul liquid onto attackers from an anal gland. King snake. There are at least a dozen subspecies of king snake. Each displays an eye-boggling array of vibrant color variants, which belies the fact that they are all the same species. Some color morphs mimic the looks of deadly coral snakes, which are also found in the same territory. These snakes are found in North America. Grass snake. This snake is one of the most widespread reptiles on Earth. It likes water, and most of its prey are aquatic animals like frogs, newts, and fish. It incubates its eggs in heaps of rotting leaves. Banded water snake. This snake is also a water snake that often basks on rocks beside rivers and lakes during the day. They slide into the water if disturbed, and they bite if cornered. Their saliva is not venomous but contains an anticoagulant that makes prey bleed to death. This snake hunts mainly at night and is found in the southern United States. Painted bronzeback. This slender snake is common to gardens in southern Asia. Its long body spreads its weight through the flimsiest branches and leaves. When threatened, the snake inflates its body, stretching its scales apart to reveal an eerie bluish skin underneath. Venomous snakes. Snake venom is produced in large modified salivary glands, meaning venom is a very toxic form of spit. Many venomous snakes have arrow-shaped heads to accommodate the large glands. The venom attacks the nervous system and muscles of those it bites. Most also digest the snake bite, causing blood loss. Black mamba. This snake is the most dangerous snake in Africa. A bite can kill within 20 minutes. Despite not having legs, this snake can slither as fast as a human can run. The mambas are recognizable by their fearsome smile. Males often fight over mates by wrestling with their bodies raised off the ground. Monocled snake. This snake is so named due to its diamond-shaped marking on its hood. It is a favorite of snake charmers. The deaf snake rises out of the basket in response to light, not sound. It is found in Central and South Asia. Eastern coral snakes. The coral snakes are the most venomous snake in North America. It bites less often than rattlesnakes. A rhyme teaches to identify this snake from those snakes that mimic it. Red touches yellow, you're a dead fellow. Red touches black, you're okay, Jack. Turtle-headed snake. This is a sea snake that is incapable of slithering out of water due to weak muscles. In the water, they paddle forward with their flattened tail. This species is named after the shape of its skull. It breathes air, and its young spend the first few days on floating seaweed on the water surface. Sea snakes are highly venomous, although it has small fangs. They are found in the western Pacific. Russell's viper. This snake is one of the 4 big snakes in India. Thousands of people die each year by the snake's bite. The other 3 snakes are the spectacled cobra, the kite, and the saw-scaled viper. King cobra. This is the largest venomous snake in the world. Its venom is also one of the most potent, although bites are rare because the snake tends to stay out of sight in the deep jungle. This cobra preys exclusively on other snakes and is largely immune to their venom. The king cobra is the only snake species to build a nest for its eggs. The nest is a mound of leaves. The eggs are laid in a lower chamber while the female sits in the upper section. The male patrols nearby. The parents leave the eggs as soon as they begin to hatch, perhaps to avoid preying on their own young. The most obvious feature of the king cobra are the yellow and black bands that run across its throat. Unlike vipers and rattlesnakes, a king cobra's fangs are positioned near the back of its mouth. They have a hollow center for pumping venom into victims. A king cobra can raise the first third of its body off the ground. It can stand eye to eye with a human. This threat display is accompanied by a deep hiss. A king cobra has a smaller hood than many cobras, but is built in the same way. It has long ribs that can articulate outwards. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, watch, and subscribe to our channel. See you next time!